period number 2 is about set. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
The Canadians are really leaving their goaltender high and dry right now. They're giving up way too much off the rush. When your opponent has numbers, they're going to capitalize.
Robson. Oh, he completely missed the shot. Now a quick pass to Chu. Toss to the front. Right on the doorstep. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Tiptoes around the puck shot. Cut grab by Jeffers. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Pushes it off. Here's a race for the loose puck. And he connects with the long bomb.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. New Jersey's up 1-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Here's a pass in front. Dishes it off again here. And that's intercepted. Moves around along the half wall. Passes it over. Receives the pass. Stopped by the goaltender. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Here's a chance.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Takes loose. Monster save by Chris.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
New Jersey's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Kane's going to play it against the half wall. Chance in front. Big time stop. Slides it over with pace to Chu. Sends it out front. Misses it out. Beats the puck up to Kane. Great read in the offensive zone by Chu. Can't keep a hold of him as he's jostled off the puck. New Jersey's looking to break out. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Gives up. He's selected to keep it out. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Stops. And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the waves, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, the entire bench loves this one. I mean, not only does he score the goal, but he wins the battle that allows him to gain possession of this puck. I mean, it is a fight. It is compete level that gets this goal.
Pulls it in front. Picked off in front. Coming to the front of the net. And that's the save. Works it across to Kane. Scooped up along the wall by Esparza. Great read by Zapata.
New Jersey's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks at their pace.
That's 3 in a row.
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Big night at one end of the ice as they get set to play their first game in the EASHL. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Icebreakers get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Quick feed to Zetterberg. The Icebreakers take it along the wall. Sends the pass over. Strong defensive effort. The Nighthawks look trying to shake loose. He scores! What a shot! The Nighthawks have to be feeling good about themselves. They have been pushing and pushing to start this one.
James, they're emotionally charged as they're at home, they're playing their opponent, and they started right from puck drop, and that emotion was transferred or channeled into their feet because they've been all over the ice with their legs under them.
Takes that pass back at the point. Skates to the crease. And he takes the feed. Picked off by Howard. He carries the puck up along the wing. Oh, rocked him.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Handles the puck. Denied by the goaltender. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Big-time stop there.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Into the offensive zone. Pass out front. He scores! What a goal! Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Nighthawks have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Takes it at center. Brooks looks around. And that slides right out to center ice. Takes control of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Brooks. And sends it just out of reach. Look out. Grabs the puck in the corner. Taken along the wall by Howard. Slides it over to Zetterberg. Grabs it in his own end. He might have a step here. Fantastic goal!
I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, and he buries it.
Picked up along the boards by Howard. Moves it quickly over to Jeffers. Moves the puck across to D. And loses possession after a solid hit. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Here in the late goings of the period, the Nighthawks now lead by 3. Brooks wins it in the offensive zone. Scoops up the puck here. And he slides it quickly to Brooks. Breakaway! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Brooks works the puck in his own zone. Lays into the body. Oh, look at the tap dance! That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Nighthawks have been urgent right from puck drop, James. I mean, they first on the puck, they're hounding it. They've been relentless. They've created a ton of turnovers. It's a reason why they're ahead.
Grabs the puck behind the net. Slides it on over to Brooks. On the puck. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. We are underway here, and let the game begin. Slides the puck to Kirk. Shot, and he's able to handle that one. Picks it up, they go back on the attack. Hard blast, makes the save, makes another stop.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
From off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Boston's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Here's a centering pass, and that's stopped. Canada's got the puck in the defensive end. Clearing attempt. And their clearing attempt is denied as it's blocked.
I've done that many times, James, and all you can hope is that it doesn't wind up in the back of your net.
Takes the pass. Tappy is into the offensive zone now on the attack. Fires it over the net.
That's a big miscue or misfire there, but you gotta love that he's getting the opportunities, James. I mean, often you look at the stat sheet, you don't see a goal. It's how often, though, you get the opportunity. I think that's a big one for the coaching staff to recognize he's getting there.
Quick pass across to Jeffers. Turns it away on the slap shot. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. All's won the draw. From the point, looks to make something happen. Slides it up to Kirk. He's got a step. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his feet, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
And he caught it when he wasn't looking. What a hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
And that ricochets off the twin in front. Picked up along the wall by Tapia. Score!
True competitors know what it takes to be hard on a puck, James, and this is a perfect example of hounding, being tenacious, and then getting the puck and doing something with it. So going from a defensive point to an offensive point and producing.
Here's a short pass to Hall. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. And it's a quick pass to Tapia. Couple times on the attack. And that pass goes off the stick. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. From the top of the offensive zone here. Tries to feed it over to All. Intercepted in the offensive end. Oh, his hand is right onto the bench. No meaning to anyone.
He's in there, isn't he? And everyone's got to give him a shot, trying to get him out of there. That's embarrassing. Anytime you got to put your head down and get back to the bench, that's tough. You can get razzed when you get back to your room.
Steps inside. Look at that hit. Maybe try to roll down the opponents here. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Feeds it over. The Beavers gain possession. All alone.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Puck scooped up by Kirk. Oh, he's going to stop. Oh, what a save. He stopped it. Wow.
That's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that play.
It's stopped it. Wait, no, it's in. It's in the net. It's in the net. Boston's on a mission tonight. Now up by 2 here, still in the first.
Well, they've really controlled the puck, and in fact, they've dominated throughout the first 20 minutes of the game, James. They've had their opponent chasing, and when they chase, they put the puck to the net. They've had great shooting opportunities, and they've taken them.
Here's a chance! Raymond's going to hang on for a whistle. Here in the later stages of this period, Boston's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Lehman's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Boston's been the better team here in this first period. More shots and more goals. Just a better all-around execution. Canada's got the win off that draw. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly. Wagner's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Jeffers carries the puck in his own zone. Slides it diagonally to Hall. There's a collision with some authority. Takes the feed from the left side. Boston's got one last chance to make something happen before the end of the period. We got a penalty coming up here. Sidesteps the check. That shot gets blocked. Trying seconds and he makes the save. There's the whistle and here's the call. Hall's up to the box, holding the call.
You got to toe the line. You can play with an edge, but you certainly can't play frustrated and take penalties consistently. That's the second of the period.
There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Canada's won the draw as they start this period shorthanded. And he sidesteps the check there. Boston's on the attack. Grabbed along the board by Tapia. Can't maintain possession after that hit. He's got a little jump. All alone. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Tickle Times won the faceoff. Scoops up the puck. Off his stick, and he gets in front of that.
They're all over the puck here, James. I mean, their opponent, they don't even have time to breathe.
Lehman's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Boston's got the lead here early in this second period. Their offense has been clicking on all cylinders thus far. Canada's got it in the defensive zone. Puck slid down the ice. Boston's got possession of the puck. Tickle Time's got it in their own zone. Canada's killed the penalty.
And when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time. And all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
Tapia has got it against the boards. Lets it fly. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. Works the puck across the line. Good reach and a stick to knock the puck away. All's picking up steam. And Lowe comes at it again. Another hit. He's just knocking him uptown. Trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear. He scores! What a beautiful play! Zone, but it starts in the defensive end too, Cheryl.
Yeah, as a former defender, I'd say it always starts there. I mean, it's got to be 200 feet in a complete game, and when you look down this lineup and you look on the ice, it starts right from the goaltender and works its way all through the offensive zone.
Tickle Times dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. They win the draw and go on the attack. Here's a shot, and that caroms off a body in the lane. Play is blown dead with the offside. Tickle Time's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. From center, they get into the attacking area. Tickle Time's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Tapia. Canada's got the puck along the boards. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Tickle Time's got the puck. Oh, what a hit along the wall. Those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck when you separate the body from it.
Canada's got it in the neutral zone. Oh, look at this. That's center ice now. He grabs the puck. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Tickle Time's got it in their own zone. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Moves by the check. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Tape-to-tape pass to center. Good vision. Scores! A little sigh of life here on the ice as they're trying to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here. Now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that net shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. The Beavers finally get one back. Now can they get a few more?
You certainly know that you can get back in the game only a 2-goal deficit, and sometimes it doesn't take long when you're on your toes and you're playing with urgency.
To his teammate! Canada's got control of it now from their own end. Up along the wing. And that's picked up by Tapia. Looking to make something happen at center. Slips by the check. Here's a shot. Denies something close.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Handles the puck at the point. Trying to shake loose. He's in all alone. What a stop on the breakaway. Tickle Time's got it in their own zone. They've got numbers. Moves the pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Great head drive on the goaltender, poking it away. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. Tapia's getting 2 for tripping.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Crooks taking it from his own end. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Here's a shot at the wall. Made the stop on that play. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play.
James's power play has not been effective at all, and you can see they're 200 feet from the zone. They have to find a way to have some urgency, gain some speed through the neutral zone so they can get in and get set up.
Takes the shot. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. Scores! So they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
Canada's goal late here in period number 2 has given them new life here late.
They'll need to take that life and re-energize themselves, but it's been all about good habits, not getting frustrated, have to score, finding a way to put it in. They just didn't.
And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. In the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight? It's in the back of the net. They score! And that might be an own goal. Yeah, I think you're right.
I think so, James. I mean, goaltenders are so good at tracking the puck and fighting to find it, and I don't think he saw it or knew where it was, so his feet start swimming in the crease, and as a result, the puck goes in. That's a tough one.
Canada's got it over the wall. Huge hit on the play. Quick pass over to Tapia. Now they come on the rush. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Sacrifices the body. Can't maintain possession. There's a blast. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. From off the wall and onto the stick. Sticks in all of that. Broken up at center. Tickle Time's ready to go on the attack. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. He says, let's get physical on that play. Here's an off-man rush. The back of it. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the...
And he rips the post.
Boston's players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hits the post and out. Perk's been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. He's it up from the point! And that's off target as it hits a body. Gaining steam here. Oh, the stop started on that and served up with a whole lot of spice.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I have to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Slides it across. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Oh, that closes him off against the wall. Takes it to the net.
They certainly did. Now they're within one. They're within striking distance of the equalizer here, James. They're playing on their toes. It's about staying there and keeping the foot to the pedal.
The Beavers desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Well, they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's called?
feed. To the front. Canada's got the puck in their own end. And he takes the dish. Scores! And we're tied. New game here, Connor.
That's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift is critical.
Canada's playing to win here now. They have tied it up here in the third.
You said it, James. They're not sitting back. They're attacking. And this is urgency that often presents itself late in the game. You wonder why it didn't start that way. But you can certainly finish it.
Moves the puck. Right in the low slot. Tremendous stop by Wagner.
This is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware. Knows where the shooter is in that low slot. And makes the save.
And a great save.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Triple times looking to break out.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Taken along the wall by Kirk. Takes the feed. Looks the puck into the offensive zone corner. Boston's playing it from the side. And they send it down the ice. Passing through it. Scores! Oh, what a shot! Canada's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
On the backhand! Nice save from point-blank range.
I love the save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Needs a cross. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. And he comes up with it. Can't keep a hold of it. Canada's got the puck along the wall. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Slides by the check. Scores! And we are tied. It's a new game here in the third.
How quickly the game can change. You can be chasing it, then all of a sudden you're back to evens, James, and guess what? The momentum, it's now in their favor.
Tickle Time's hard work, dedication, and perseverance has paid off here with a goal late in the third.
I love that they battled all game to be in it, James, and they get the equalizer in the late stages. And now the momentum is in their favor. They've got to find a way to attack. This next shift is so important. They have their opponent on their heels. Tapia's feeling it tonight here, James. He's got the hot hand and the vibe, the mojo. Call it what you will. He's got a hat trick in this game. Just send him over the boards, coach. Get the puck to him, because if he gets it, it's going in.
Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Sends a pass over. Avoids the poke check. Shuts him down. He goes number 2.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-box now?
Now over to Saunders. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kirk. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Lehman's able to put that puck to the corner and really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
And there's the horn. Regulation solves absolutely nothing, so we're going to overtime, and we'll do it next. overtime. Moments away. Overtime action is underway. Absolutely love it. Fires it on net. Here goes that man. With possession along the wall. Flash from the blue line. Denies him. He got all of it. Takes a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Wagner. And he takes the pass.
Tapia is so dialed. Such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck. Sometimes it's all working for you, James, and it's all working for him tonight. And you wish you could just circle these dates on the calendar and remember them and recall them when you're facing adversity, because everything seems to be working for him tonight. When it's on his stick, when it's off his stick, his shot, everything is looking good. A multiple point effort in this one so far.
Stops that one. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. A critical draw here. And off the draw, they win possession. Jeffers plays it now. Triple time's got a hold of it against the wall. And he cuffs it up with the pass. And that carries off a body in traffic. Handles the pass. Moves it up through the middle for the right. Stays your overtime winner. He's off. They scratched, and they deserve that win tonight.
I love this play, James. It's IQ and instincts that lands him this puck. And then he separates himself from the group with a few quick strides and gets in on the breakaway. Love the finish as well. Read the goaltender perfectly.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cybulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night. History being made here tonight in the EASHL. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cybulski for EA Sports, their very first game in the league. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Nighthawks start with possession as we are now underway. Loses the coverage there. And that's off a stick. The Icebreakers have it from their own end. And it's kicked away. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Headman pass. On the attack along the boards. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Taken by Beavers. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. Scores! Kaboom! What a shot! Nobody was stopping that one-timer.
Man, James, he's the benefactor of a great passing play. I mean, incredible vision to be able to land that puck right on his stick. But then he's got to do something with it, right? He's got to read where the goaltender is, and he's got to hit the back of the net.
The Icebreakers get one quickly here, and they're up early in the first.
That's so important when you're the away team that you don't come out flat. You get your lines into it right away, and they're rewarded with a goal in that first quarter of the period.
Big time stop there.
Amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Into the corner now. He got all of that hit on the play.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Moves the puck up to Singh. Moves it over to Ranger. The Icebreakers looking against the half wall. Made the stop on the play. The Icebreakers grab possession of the puck. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
The Icebreakers continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. Face-off. Tempers are boiling over here now.
You could feel and sense that this was coming, couldn't you, James?
Oh, I know a lot of people love watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here, seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard. Tough to watch fighting, but sometimes when it's a tilt on the road and you're a winner, it creates a ton of momentum.
Looks like the emotions have settled down. They've got calm back on the ice, and let's get this puck dropped once again. Quick pass to Baumgartner. Directed over to Bruner. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. From behind the net, looks to break out. The Nighthawks take over on possession. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Icebreakers lead it 1-0. Keats won the draw and they're on the attack. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
The Nighthawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. The Icebreakers take possession here in the open ice. Takes the feed. Too much congestion in front. They go on the attack through center. Puck dumped in. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck. Beavers whooping in on the attack. From the point, they take control of it. The Icebreakers carried along the wall. Takes a shot with the stop. Makes the save again. Gains the zone from the right side. The Icebreakers take possession in the defensive end. Shot! And not much on that one.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Oh, big time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
And manages to clear the zone. LeDuc's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. The Nighthawks have it now. And here's a pass to Singh. He's got a little jump. Stones him on the breakaway. The Icebreakers look to start the transition game. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Dishes it off. Grabs the puck in the slot. Oh, what a glove save there. He read that perfectly.
There's a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast, which is generating a ton of speed. And it's a track meet, trading chances at both ends.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Beavers won the draw here in the offensive zone. And he grabs a loose puck and is in all alone. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck in their own end. And that's intercepted, and they'll go on the attack. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, quick work with the stick, and comes up off the inside of the post and stays out. A game of inches.
The Nighthawks trying to shrink their deficit, but it won't get done there as they wire it off the pipe.
People excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
The Nighthawks continue to find themselves chasing the game here, James. I mean, you look at the possession numbers. They really haven't had the puck at all, so they're getting worn down right now.
Jeffers has it and freezes the play.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Great hustle to come up with the puck. Picked up along the boards by Ranger. And he takes the feed. Shot! Score! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. I don't think that he's going to like that this went in here, James. I mean, it's a one-on-one battle. He's fighting for position. find that puck, and you got to have will. You got to go up and down, do what you got to find the puck and make the save.
And now it's grabbed by Ranger. Moves it to Beaver. Quick feed down low. The Nighthawks gain possession. The Icebreakers played along the wing. Long jam in front, that's broken up. There's a solid collision. Back to the blue line. Looking to make something happen along the board. And that goes off course off a body. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Along the half wall. And that's blocked at front. The Nighthawks take it across the blue line. Here we go. On-man rush here. And he had the answer on that one.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction.
Scores!
Well, this is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence in screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position, really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
The Icebreakers will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Grabs the puck. Quick feed down low. Rocks him. The Icebreakers have it against the wall. Grabbed along the board by Beaver. Gaining momentum up along the side. There's a shot. What save! Oh, up the outside of the frame! And now it's to Baumgartner. The Icebreakers get a hold of it. From the neutral zone now. Picked off by Baumgartner.
The Nighthawks have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Stopped by the goaltender.
Who's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fists, James? I mean, you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Nighthawks have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Trying to get it down the ice. Well, they don't clear, but they still have the puck. And that pass is redirected. Drills them. Stoppage in play, offside the call. And we've got a fight.
Yeah, the physical engagement here has been off the charts, and the discipline has to maintain itself, but a good toe-to-toe fight sends a message.
And he drops the hammer to end this one.
Well, it's an emotional game, and sometimes you got to do what you got to do, whether it's standing up for yourself or for a teammate, and that one's going to end right there with that last punch. Over to the penalty box they go, James, and they'll get some much-needed rest. Well, it's going to be 5 minutes. They can get some water and relax.
Action set to resume here after what was a wild couple of minutes on the ice there. And off the face-off, they take possession. Slides the puck over. Denies them! The Icebreakers have it now. Moves the puck along the half wall. Sends the feed in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Oh, that was deflected, and he still made the glove save. Oh, he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
LeDuc's getting called for tripping.
Well, when you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset their momentum.
Oh, a direct hit on the play. Ho, ho.
Well, the other team, they should be hearing footsteps, James, because he's been doing it all night long. I mean, it is intentful, but it's clean. He's been throwing down the hits all game long.
Takes a hit on the play. Beaver's got the puck, and he's walking the blue line. Rock them along the wall. The Icebreakers scoop it up along the boards. Long pass into the neutral zone.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
And a great save.
Jeffers won the battle and owned the crease. What a save.
The Nighthawks can kill off a few extra seconds now. Takes the pass from the left wing. Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired. Save off the Tender's pad.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't? It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer. Jeffers doing a great job of helping out his teammates here, able to deny the high-danger scoring chance here. Very athletic in his crease.
The Icebreakers continue to lead here in the late stages of this second period. Off the draw, they take possession. Plays the puck up ahead. The Icebreakers have it behind the cage. Too much traffic in the lane. Picked up along the wall by Beaver. Great hook. Lays into the body on the play. Puck grab by Baumgartner. Dishes it to Singh. And now he moves it quickly to Keith. Oh, and he whiffs. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Nighthawks are right where they should be in this game, James, and that is behind entering the third period. Why? They just haven't had the puck. It hasn't been on their stick, which means they haven't been able to generate anything offensively.
The Icebreakers played along the boards. Oh, hello! Comes up with the puck, and they score!
Well, the goaltender, he gets a big piece of this shot here, James. He's got to make this save. Unfortunately, it trickles in. He's not going to like it. He'll want that one back.
The Icebreakers have certainly subscribed to the quantity theory offensively tonight. They lead it and have been busier in the offensive zone. Bustering shot! And the stick is best friend on that save right there.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Breakaway! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
The Nighthawks have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming, and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
The Icebreakers take it along the wall. He might have a step here. He's in! Oh, what a save! Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. Let's get the call here. The Icebreakers are being called for tripping.
Oh, with a one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
Beavers want a big draw on their own end. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice.
what a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Feeds it to Razor. The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Rangers attempt to clear, goes into the crowd. He's going to get 2 for delay of game.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be to task.
And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Trying to clear the puck, and they get it done. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Puts it on net, and there's the save. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Passes the puck over to Pooh. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
The Icebreakers win the faceoff. They move the puck out of harm's way. Baumgartner's got control of it now behind the cage. Takes the pass, he banks it off the wall.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Oh, a clutch save! Trying to get the puck out of the zone. And they get it out.
Rangers, penalty is almost expired.
Penalty expires. You really have to admire the effort of the penalty-killing unit on that one as both teams are back to even strength.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able. Generate anything on that one, and that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Icebreakers have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Icebreakers will serve 2 minutes in the box.
This is a frustrating situation, James, just taking a whack-load of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
Face-off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
Poked away from danger. Quick feed to Pooh. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit.
Well, he's having a tough time out there, James. You can see it on his face. He's really laboring and fighting to stay in the play.
Wagner's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Oh, James, he took a huge hit there. We'll have to have another look at that one, but looks like he's having a hard time getting up.
Beavers side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Nighthawks win the draw. Denied by the goaltender. A chance to clear. And they get the job done. The Nighthawks gain possession in their own end. Who's got it along the wing? And a poke check knocks the puck away. We got a whistle as the puck sails into the bench.
Beavers' puck possession has been outstanding tonight, and anytime he's had the puck on his stick, he's made things happen, and that's a sign of a great hockey player, because it's also a sign of good IQ. He knows how to scan, he knows how to process, he takes what's given in terms of distribution, but also not afraid to shoot the puck. I love the layers to his game, James, the reason he's got multiple points tonight.
The Nighthawks power play goes powerless. They still trail by a goal. Oh, he got paddled by Wagner!
Now, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in. James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
The Nighthawks gain possession along the wall.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Oh, and a misfires. That goes right out of the zone. Rangers lugging the puck. Taken by Beaver. Picks up the puck in his own end. Here's a backhander. Fantastic save. Nighthawks got it behind the net.
I know I stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
Oh, he misfires on that. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck against the wall. Now a quick pass to Ranger. He scores!
You see players working from this area all the time in practice. A quick snapshot. Goalie can't get set to position in time, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Icebreakers now lead by 2. And they win that draw at center. Slides the puck across to Bruner.
Hey, man, the puck, bud.
Time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Moves it quickly over to Beaver. And he toggles the puck check there. Stones him in front.
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that club save.
The Icebreakers gain control of the puck. Receives the pass. Shakes off the coverage. Turns him away. Angles it over to Ranger. Oh, there's one more. It's in the back of the net for an own goal.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
The Icebreakers are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Oh, what a stop as he used this paddle to swat it away.
Sheffers has really struggled tonight, James. I mean, the save percentage says it all, but that save right there needs to give him some confidence moving forward. I mean, to look at this game, and you can only look ahead, trying to rebuild and find a way to get back into it. You have to claw your way back in, and that's got to be the starting point.
Oh, and it just stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove. That's intercepted. He got all of that one. Taking it away, and he comes up big. And we are all over with this one. Cheryl, obviously not the result they wanted in their EASHL debut, but you know what? I think there's a lot to work with here.
Well, there really is. I mean, there was moments within the game where you could really see it. They just weren't crisp in their execution. It can be frustrating for a team when you put all of that preparation into it to not get the result that you want. They'll need to refocus and reset for their next game.